the 1,000-year storm, if you will, in Medford Lakes and in the area where I live. Supposedly it was never going to happen again.
Right.
Well, you know what? Every time we get a storm and retention ponds fill up, I don't believe that there's ever been an engineering survey in many years to determine whether or not, it's going to handle the flow and so on. And, as far as the neighborhoods are concerned, I am concerned because I haven't heard, and I'm online and I research and so on and so forth. And in South Jersey, you have a lot of retention ponds, and some of those ponds are over 50 years old. Now, the crust of the pond is like clay.
All right.
So,
well, just to kind of cut to the chase, your concern is that they're going to overflow? I mean,
absolutely.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that Governor Christie's listening to this, because it is a very serious. My house flooded out in 2004 exactly for that reason.
Okay, well, here's the deal, Jimmy, and I don't know if there's anything that I could say that's going to ease your mind or anything, but should we hear of any situations that would require you to be that much more vigilant, we'll certainly pass it along to you and let you know. This is, if anything, an education. In that, who knew that retention ponds could be as old as 50 years old, and that they required as much attention as they do. But again, should something develop that that needs your attention, we'll be passing it along to you. And I believe the governor, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be in on Monday night. He should be in Monday night at 7:00 for Ask the Governor. So I mean, if this is something that's a pressing matter, and hopefully it doesn't deteriorate into a situation where there's nothing you can do about it. But if it's a pressing matter, then I would think you would want to listen to that broadcast again. 7:00 on Monday night here on New Jersey 101.5. Here's Bob in Sussex. Bob, you're on New Jersey 101.5. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I'm up in Sussex County, and I'm worried about this situation because I tried to call emergency management, and they never returned a call to me.
Okay. What is it specifically that you were calling them in regard to?
Well, what the evacuation plan is up here, because we live in a trailer home.
And
we're worried about the winds and everything.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that they haven't called you back. Should they relay any information to us, which I would think would be their first course of action, we will definitely let you know about that, Bob, okay?
How would you let me know, sir?
Just keep the radio on. What did you do? You call the radio station, keep the radio on, and that's the way we'll let you know.
I don't get your radio station per se up by where I live, except I have to log into the internet.
Okay. Do you still have power?
Yes, right now.
Okay, you still have power, so I would suggest that whatever it is that you're doing to monitor the radio station, be it the internet, like a smartphone or whatever, continue to do so. And hopefully some officials from Sussex County will let us know what their contingency plans are. Okay, Bob?
Okay, because even the state police up here don't even know anything.
Okay, well, like I said, hopefully some of them are listening. Hopefully some of these officials are listening, and they'll be able to relay that information to us. 9:48 right now. Here's Brian with Fast Traffic.
I'm actually going to give a little public service announcement here. SussexCountySheriff.com. That's where that guy needs to go. You click on the About button. You click on Emergency Management. Everything you need to know about Sussex County OEM, it's right there for you.
The best.
All right, take you out to the Garden State Parkway right now on the Parkway northbound exit 91 through 98. You've got flooding, so of course you're going to need some extra caution. It's passable, but there is a lot of standing water on the roadway. That's not the only hot spot either. We've got Route 9 shut down in Marlboro at Union Hill Road, completely flooded out. That's not passable. It's closed. 33, it's passable, but you got lanes blocked. 33 in Howell by 34, 35 in Point Pleasant Beach. You are closed at Washington Avenue, and also on 35 in Ocean and 35 in Aberdeen. You're going to find more standing water. Again, passable, but really a bit of a slow go. 440 northbound ramp to State Street in Perth Amboy. That's shut down. 22 in Newark eastbound. Weequahic Park Drive. You got 2 lanes knocked out with flooding conditions. 28 eastbound in Roselle Park. At Gordon Street, 1 lane is knocked out. 27 in New Brunswick southbound Albany Street. Right lane closed there. Again, that's flooded. Remember, Hoboken, no vehicle traffic in Hoboken tonight. This includes taxis. Traffic away from the shore. It's the only way you can do it. Westbound 72, eastbound's closed. You can only go westbound on 72. You can only go westbound on the Atlantic City Expressway. Black Horse Pike, White Horse Pike, they are outbound only as well. As we move on to the New Jersey Turnpike southbound down by Interchange 3, that's where you had that fallen tree. And I can tell you right now that the south southbound side. That incident is cleared, but now northbound New Jersey.
National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a tornado warning for central Newcastle County in northern Delaware. This includes the city of Newark, western Salem County in southern New Jersey until 10:15 p.m. At 9:43 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Alloway, or 15 miles southeast of Wilmington, moving west at 35 miles per hour. The tornado will be near Salem by 9:55 p.m., Pennsville by 10 p.m., Delaware City by 10:05 p.m., Newcastle, Wilmington Manor, and Newport by 10:10 p.m., there by 10:15 p.m. The safest place to be during a tornado is in a basement. Get under a workbench or other piece of sturdy furniture. If no basement is available, seek shelter on the lowest floor of the building in an interior hallway or room such as a closet. Use blankets or pillows to cover your body, and always stay away from windows. If in mobile homes or vehicles, evacuate them and get inside a substantial shelter. If no shelter is available, lie flat in the nearest ditch or other low spot and cover your head with your hands. Please report hail or strong winds to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free 1-877-633-6772 when you can do so safely. A tornado watch remains in effect until 5 a.m. Sunday morning for southern Delaware and New Jersey. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 10:15 p.m. for the following county: Newcastle County, Delaware, and Salem County, New Jersey.
Tornado warnings that we have for you. There is a tornado warning in effect for western Salem County, and that'll be in effect until 10:15 this evening. A tornado warning is also in effect for Gloucester and Camden County. That'll be till 10. So to reiterate, for western Salem County till 10:15, it's also actually included in that, let's see here, central Newcastle County in northern Delaware, which I know you can hear us on 97.3. Again, that'll be till 10:15. But also Gloucester County and Camden County in southern New Jersey till about 10. And hurricane warning remains in effect as well. Very strong winds developing overnight, flooding downpours. Winds will be increasing 40 to 60 miles an hour with hurricane force gusts possible, especially as you get closer to the coast. Lows only in the 70s. Strong winds, heavy rain for a time tomorrow morning, and then clouds may break for some sun during the afternoon, with strong west winds lowering humidity and highs of 77 to 82. And then it'll be sunny and pleasant for Monday with highs of about 80. Right now, Newark at 75, Belmar 73, and Medford at 73. Weather is every 10 minutes here on New Jersey 101.5. Listen online at nj1015.com. And as you can pretty much tell, it's been a pretty busy Saturday night. Not your typical Saturday night, because we are all things Irene right on through the cleanup. Steve Trevelise will be along with Don Tandler after midnight. Jim Gerhardt will actually be in for Sunday morning starting at 6. Dennis and Judy at 10. And then I believe it's going to be, Deminsky and Doyle will be back at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So full team coverage is exactly what you would expect to get from us here on New Jersey 101.5. Right now, let's talk to Dave, who's in Summers Point. Dave, you're on New Jersey 101.5. Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You guys doing a good job.
Well, I like to think we are too, Dave. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Dave, there has to be a purpose for this phone call. I only hope that you could state it within a couple of seconds, because I have a bank full of people that are probably willing to tell me a lot more than you are right now.
Okay. I just want to know what's the worst part of the storm coming through Summers Point area?
Well, if it hasn't already started, it should be happening, fairly soon. Let's say maybe within the next half hour to hour.
Okay, yeah, because my two girls have never even seen a hurricane before.
So you want to take them to see a hurricane?
No. I just want to keep them calm down.
Oh, okay. Well, then, you could, like I said, you could expect anywhere between, the next half hour to an hour, I'm guessing. 1-800-283-101.5. But, of course, if you want the definitive word, we have the guy who will give that to you, and that will be award-winning meteorologist. I say award-winning. It could very well be. Alan Casper, who'll be doing that inside the news, which is coming up inside of about 5 minutes. Here's Ashley in Browns Mills. Ashley, you're on New Jersey 101.5. Hi.
Hi, I was just calling to let you guys know that, my basement's already flooded.
Your basement is already flooded. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It flooded last week when it was raining, but now I think it's going to be running into our house.
Let me ask you this. You obviously haven't taken any precautions and have gotten a backup sump pump or anything like that, have you?
Oh, no. We got a big old welder generator in our driveway in case it goes out electric. We got a pump.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I gotta wake my dad up.
Yeah, I would suggest that you do. Now, how badly flooded is the basement?
Well, it's like a panic room because we have an old farmhouse. We live on a farm.
Oh, I see.
And there's 2 steps, and last week it was up to the 2nd step, so it's going to be running in the house this time.
Oh, okay. Well, if I were you, I would wake up Dad and say, Dad, the basement's full of water. See if he enjoys that wake-up call. Here's Nick in Little Egg. Nick, you're on New Jersey 101.5. How you doing, Nick?
I'm hanging in there, guys.
Glad to hear it, pal.
I'm over here in Little Egg Harbor.
Uh-huh.
Picking up, I know a tornado passed us down Route 539.
And I'm sorry, could you just run that by me one more time?
I said there was a tornado that went right up 539 next to us.
Okay.
That passed us. Wind has picked up really bad.
Mm-hmm.
We're hanging in there. Lost our power. So
right.
We're all sitting by candlelight.
All right. Well, I really do appreciate that report. Now, someone called a little bit earlier and mentioned one in Manchester. Now, he's saying on Route 539. I'm wondering if this is the same one. We're also getting reports of a power outage in Toms River. So, again, wherever you see that the lights have gone out, feel free to give us a call. So you heard there was the gentleman who called us a little bit earlier from PSE&G, and he's actually begging your patience. There really is no time frame as to how quickly these situations are going to get rectified. But we'd like to know just the same, who is without power? 1-800-283-101.5. Here's Victor in Lakewood. Victor, you're on New Jersey 101.5. How you doing, Vic?
Yeah, hey, buddy. How you doing?
Doing okay. What you got?
The wind is picking up. The rain is pouring. I'm all set. I just moved to Leisure Village East. I brought my generator out of my storage shed. I'm set.
God bless you. What else you got going on there besides having a generator and everything else going on?
The 2 moms over, and I'll tell you what, just to make sure they're safe and sound, I hope everybody's going to be safe during this thing because we're going to get pounded.
Here's the funny thing, Vic. Thanks for calling New Jersey 101.5. There are some people, as you may have heard a little bit earlier, that were lulled into a sense of complacency. One individual in particular who called and said, I came up from North Carolina. This was nothing. You ain't seen the worst of it yet. Particularly, again, if you happen to live in central and northern New Jersey. This is only the beginning. So, again, do not be lulled into that sense of, this is just mere drizzle. Because it doesn't look like that's the case. Dan is on 295. Dan, you're on New Jersey 101.5. How you doing, Dan?
How you doing, Ray?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
My mind out here. There's trees coming down. You got all kinds of crazy flashing lights.
Mm-hmm.
Usually indicating cracking power lines. I'm a truck driver. I've been out all day. I wanted to get home, but they wouldn't let me go. Ran me out to York, PA, and then sent me back home. So now I'm trying to get to Swedesboro, where I just heard they have a tornado warning.
Yeah, we just mentioned a couple of tornado warnings, and what I'm going to try and do is compile all that information and give it again as soon as possible. It's it's a little you have a warning will pop up and then it'll expire, and the last thing I want to do is give out old information. So what I'm going to try and do is give out the latest information that I have.
Right now I'm out by Cherry Hill, and like I said, I'm seeing flashes in the sky, which usually indicates that power lines are breaking. Now power lines break really easy with tornadoes, right?
No, there's no doubt about it, bro. I know.
So my question would be, has there been anything for Camden County?
Camden County is under a tornado watch. Actually, he was rather excited about hearing about that particular tornado warning. 1-800-283-101.5. But we will keep you updated on warnings, watches, things of that sort. And, of course, you'll let us know what all it is that you see at 1-800-283-101.5. I'm Ray Rossi.
This is the Town Square News Network. Hurricane Irene. Continuing coverage now.
Good evening, I'm Dino Flamia. Conditions are worsening in New Jersey as the bulk of Hurricane Irene passes over the warm waters of the Atlantic Ocean, headed toward New Jersey's coast. And with hurricanes come the threat of tornadoes. There's a tornado watch in effect for the state until 5 a.m. Warnings have been issued. Most have expired. The number has jumped largely in terms of power outages. Nearly 55,000 homes and businesses in New Jersey are without power already. Utilities warn it could take several days to restore power depending on the number of outages. Irene is maintaining its 80-mile-per-hour wind speeds, moving north-northeast at 16 miles per hour. Meteorologist Alan Casper says as people wake up Sunday morning, this is what they can expect to see.
Well, coastal residents have to deal with the time of high tide between 7 and 7:30, and there'll be some flooding issues there and then back bays later. And, of course, inland residents will have flooding concerns for rivers, streams, and creeks and roadways.
More than 1 million people have evacuated to shore. That includes 98% of Cape May County's population. Atlantic City casinos are closed for only the third time since gaming began there in 1978. Over 5,300 people are safely in shelters in New Jersey, riding out Hurricane Irene. And Governor Chris Christie is thanking one state university in particular.
Rutgers, when we called, stepped up immediately. Not only are they providing shelter to these folks, but they've also been providing food to them even before the American Red Cross.
Oyster Creek is shut down in Lacey Township. It's the nation's oldest nuclear reactor, just a few miles off Jersey's coast. An Oyster Creek spokeswoman says they took the station's generator offline to protect it against the hurricane's winds. She says by procedure, Oyster Creek is required to shut down if sustained winds reach a certain level.
Based on current weather predictions and because of Oyster Creek's proximity to Barnegat Bay in the Atlantic Ocean, the prudent thing to do was to safely shut the plant down in advance.
The comments keep coming in with our interactive blog. It's online with our special hurricane page. Kim says Burlington County is getting pretty wild. Meanwhile, a comment from Plainsboro says things are eerily calm. Join in the blog and send us photos and video. We'll share them with everyone else. Stay with us for Hurricane Irene updates each hour through tomorrow night. Your town, your world. This is the Town Square News Network.
Instant weather and updates on Hurricane Irene. Less than 10 minutes away. New Jersey 101.5.
Stay tuned for a $1 million bottle giveaway, and you'll also receive free shipping. Do you have troubled skin, acne? Well, we have great news. With Proactive, your acne can heal, and you can prevent new breakouts from happening. We're going to let 1 million people try Proactive risk-free, get 2 free gifts, and also receive free shipping when you call right now. You heard it. This offer won't last long. Don't wait. Visit getproactive.com or call 1-800-713-9768. That's 1-800-713-9768.
The Home Depot guarantees that you pay the lowest total price on carpet, pad, and installation. Plus, you can get special financing. So you get the beautiful new carpet you've been waiting for, you get lifetime stain and installation warranties, and you save money every step of the way. So, bottom line, you won't find a better bottom line anywhere else with the lowest total price on carpet, pad, and installation guaranteed. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. U.S. only. See store for details.
New Jersey 101.5 news time, 10:03. Hurricane Irene coverage continues now with New Jersey 101.5 fast traffic.
The entire length of the New Jersey Turnpike running under a 35-mile-per-hour speed restriction. Additionally, on the Turnpike North, just getting into interchange 4, all lanes are currently blocked with a fallen tree. We have the same issue southbound Turnpike interchange 3. Good news is that tree has been cleared out of the way. Now, Garden State Parkway northbound, dealing with some flooding here on the northbound side, exits 91 through 98. Remember, southbound Parkway is shut down south of 98. You are being diverted onto 195 westbound. You've got a ton of flooding. 36 southbound at the Highlands Bridge. You're closed. Route 9 in Marlboro. You're shut down at Union Hill Road. 72, of course, you're only moving on the westbound side. We're also getting word that 72 both ways at 539 is shut down in Barnegat with a down tree. 33 in Howell both ways at 34. One lane blocked with flooding. And 35, you're flooded in Point Pleasant, in Ocean, and in Aberdeen. And as you get up to 440 through Jersey City out by Communipaw Avenue, looks like all lanes are shut down with too much water. 440 northbound on the ramp to to State Street in Perth Amboy. That too is shut down. 22 through Newark, you're jammed up with flooded out conditions eastbound Weequahic Park Drive. And 27, you are closed both ways at Easton Avenue in New Brunswick. Again, it's all because of standing water. If you're leaving New Jersey, coming back to the Garden State, GW Bridge lower level is closed because of the wind. Upper level is open, and you've got a good ride at the Lincoln and Holland tunnels. New Jersey Fast Traffic is brought to you by the Goddard School. The Goddard School encourages a child's lifelong love of learning through a program that emphasizes the healthy development of each child's self-confidence. From 6 weeks to 6 years, you visit GoddardSchool.com. South Jersey bridges, your Ben Franklin, Betsy Ross, Walt Whitman, Commodore Barry Bridge, all running under 25-mile-per-hour speed restrictions and a tractor-trailer ban as well. New Jersey Transit trains, buses, path, light rail, it's all suspended. New Jersey Fast Traffic every 15 minutes around the clock. Next report at 10:18. I'm Brian Britton on New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey 101.5 news time 10:05. The complete Alan Casper New Jersey forecast is next.
Honey, did you hear the news? Mortgage rates just plummeted. Let's refinance.
But we just refinanced last year. Do you think we could refinance again?
Absolutely. I'm Jerry Lipkin, Chairman and President of Valley National Bank. With these incredibly low mortgage rates, it makes perfect sense to refinance again, even if you did a year ago. With lower monthly payments, you recover your cost in just a few short months. Now's the time to refinance, and Valley can do it for just $499.
$499? That's it?
Yes, just $499. No appraisal, title, or commitment fees. No hidden fees, period.
Honey, what are we waiting for? Let's refinance today.
Don't miss out on these great rates. Call us at 800-522-4100 or stop in at any Valley branch.
Sample 30-year fixed rate APR is 4.543%. APR subject to change. Call 800-522-4100 for details about credit costs and additional terms. Program available for single and two-family owner-occupied residences in New Jersey. Other programs available in New York and Pennsylvania. Visit valleynationalbank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We understand that buying a car is a big decision, which is why we've created an atmosphere for you to be relaxed and comfortable.
Mark Montanaro talks about Autoland's incredible indoor showroom.
We have a 1-acre, 100-car, indoor, climate-controlled showroom. Whether it's 100 degrees out or a rainy afternoon, we always want you to be comfortable. We have a cafe, a theater room, a children's play area, plenty of space to walk around. It's like going to the mall.
Come to Autoland today and choose from a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles. Many local trade-ins, cars, trucks, SUVs, and gas savers. And we verify every used vehicle with Carfax to be sure you're getting the best possible quality. We have Toyota certified used vehicles with 2.9% financing. And we'll buy your car regardless of condition. Come in today.
There's something for everyone in your family to do. We invite you to experience the difference in the all-new Autoland.
Home of the guaranteed $1,000 test drive. Route 22 East in Springfield and at 1-800-AUTOLAND.com.
WKXW Trenton.
Seize the deal and save. Visit seizethedeal.com and get 50 to 90% off the Shore's favorite restaurants, retailers, and more. Now through Sunday, enjoy $50 worth of food for just $25 from Manor Restaurant on Ventnor Avenue in Margate. Go to seizethedeal.com and click on Jersey Shore. What's tomorrow's deal? Sign up for daily emails and be the first to know the day's deal. Visit seizethedeal.com to register. Seizethedeal.com. The power of the group.
Trojan Bear. Attention, pleasure seekers. Trojan Bearskin condoms are bringing couples closer than ever before. At an amazing 40% thinner than our standard condoms, just listen to what this couple has to say.
The irresistible
closeness and
amazing
sensitivity
allow us
to feel
more
connected
than
ever
before.
It's like we become one.
Wow, can't get much closer than that.
Get irresistibly closer with Trojan Bearskin condoms. Triple tested quality from Trojan, America's #1 most trusted condom brand.
Can't wait to get it on.
New Jersey 101.5 news time 10:08. Now New Jersey 101.5 instant weather.
New Jersey weather, a hurricane warning remains in effect. And now, a tornado watch for much of New Jersey is in effect most of the night till 5 in the morning. Very strong winds to
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a tornado warning for central Burlington County in southern New Jersey, central Ocean County in southern New Jersey until 10:45 p.m. At 10:07 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Old Halfway, or 15 miles southwest of Toms River, moving northwest at 35 miles per hour. The tornado will be near Chatsworth by 10:15 p.m., Presidential Lakes and 6 miles southwest of Browns Mills by 10:25 p.m., Tabernacle by 10:30 p.m., Leisurestown and Pemberton by 10:35 p.m., Medford, and 7 miles southwest of Jobstown by 10:40 p.m. When a tornado warning is issued, based on Doppler radar, it means that strong rotation has been detected in the storm. A tornado may already be on the ground or is expected to develop shortly. If you are in the path of this dangerous storm, move indoors into the lowest level of the building. Stay away from windows. If driving, do not seek shelter under a highway overpass. The safest place to be during a tornado is in a basement. Get under a workbench or other piece of sturdy furniture. If no basement is available, seek shelter on the lowest floor of the building in an interior hallway or room such as a closet. Use blankets or pillows to cover your body, and always stay away from windows. If in mobile homes or vehicles, evacuate them and get inside a substantial shelter. If no shelter is available, lie flat in the nearest ditch or other low spot and cover your head with your hands. Please report hail or strong winds to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free 1-877-633-6772 when you can do so safely. A tornado watch remains in effect until 5 a.m.
And let us know what's going on. Here's Eddie in New Egypt. Eddie, you're on New Jersey 101.5. How you doing, Eddie?
Yeah, hey, Ray, how you doing?
Pretty good, thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, Ray, we were having a little, hurricane partying with Debbie Faye and Jesse Lou and Melissa Lee and Elizabeth Scarlett, and we're all watching a movie and stuff, and then all of a sudden the power went off.
Bummer.
We got a call saying that we got a call saying that we should go in the basement because tornadoes were being spotted. I'm in Plumstead. We're the next township.
I know exactly where you're at, yeah.
Yeah, so we went down to the basement for a while, then we got a call saying, well, it was canceled or something. So we got no power still here, though.
Well, if you were listening a little bit earlier, and I'm not sure exactly who your utility, would that be JCP&L or PSC&G?
PSC&G.
Okay. We had an individual from PSC&G call, and thanks a lot, Eddie, for the call, who said that try and be as patient as possible. I guess maybe some power may be turned off to certain areas, if only to protect the grid. But for the most part, what you're going to be experiencing will be down power lines because the rain is so heavy. And what with the rain being heavy and then eventually the winds kicking up, they're going to be knocking down tree limbs. And what do you think those tree limbs are going to fall? They're going to fall on power lines, and you're going to be experiencing the kinds of blackouts that we knew would happen. That's the reason why we told you from the outset. Batteries, candles, fill up some water, fill up the bathtub, do things like that. Hopefully you've done all those things.